Hi everyone, welcome back to The Chosen One by Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for your support. Word of encouragement. I want to leave with you this Bible verse. I'm coming from 1 John 4:1. Beloved, do not believe spirit, but test the spirit to see whether they are from God. For many false prophets have gone out into the world. So what God is saying in 1 John 4:1, he's saying, don't believe everything you hear. You know how people be on television, how people be on YouTube, how people be on Facebook and saying, God said, give me $3,000 and you will be blessed. Give me 7,000 and I promise you, I had somebody told me that God said to give them $300. And I said, God told you that, but I didn't hear God told me. Because if God told you that, let me tell you this, anytime God tells you to give somebody some money, you make sure that God said that. Because you don't want to give somebody that if God ain't tell you to do that. Because you're going to feel guilty and you're going to feel like, I wish I didn't do that, because you didn't feel that. If you didn't get that feeling, or anytime you get that gut feeling in your spirit, God didn't tell you to do that, don't touch that. Because let me tell you, it is false prophets. It is false people out here saying, God said do this, God said do that. And God ain't tell you do nothing. So watch the spirits. Watch the spirits. Make sure. That's why he say test the spirit. You have to test the spirit. Test the spirit means listen. See what they saying. See what they talking about. Make sure they know what they saying to you. So, beloved, do not believe the spirit, but test the spirit. Test to see whether they are from God. How do you test to see are they from God? Listen. See what they talking about. Observe. Listen. Say, okay, if your spirit ain't sitting right with that, then they lying to you. If God ain't tell you to give that person 7,000 or 3,000, whatever they talking about, don't touch it. If God ain't tell you do it, don't do it. And God says, many false prophets has gone out into the world. So people are acting like they preaching. People are acting like they are prophetess. People are acting like that's they calling, and it's not. People are false, lying, deceive, just want money from you. Because that's why it's important to pray. You have to get in your seeking life with God. Because if you're not in your seeking life, you're lost, you deceive, you don't know which way you're going. Like I told you, when I wasn't really into my seeking life, this prophet lied. Talk about I supposed to give him all this money and all this. I said, God told you that I supposed to give you this much. But God didn't tell me that. God didn't tell me to give you $300. God didn't tell me that. If God didn't tell me that, I'm not doing that, because he didn't tell me. Anytime God tells you to do something, God will give you, he will let you know. He will let you know. If you're supposed to give somebody that much about, God will say, okay, yeah, you know what? Yeah, give them that. He will let you know. He will show you in a dream. He will let you know in confirmation. If somebody was talking about it, give this person it, God will let you know if you're supposed to give that person money. Now, if people just lying and saying, oh, God said give me $7,000 or give me this, and you're lying about it, that's false. That's false. False. You're lying. But like I said, the truth always come out. The truth will always come out. But I want you to remember to stay blessed, stay focused, and stay encouraged. And remember, test the spirit. Make sure it's the spirit of God. Make sure it's not the spirit of the devil. How do you test the spirit? You listen, observe it. Make sure they saying the same as your church is saying. Make sure they are saying everything that God is saying. And if they talking crazy, that's the devil. Test the spirit. Listen to the spirit. Make sure it's God. Make sure it's not false prophet. False prophet is people that lie and just fake. They not real. have gone out into the world. False prophets are going out to the world. They sitting there lying, talking about, yeah, God told me to be this, God told me to do this, and they lying. Test the spirit, and make sure it is what it is. I love you all. Remember to stay blessed, focused, and encouraged. Thank you for watching. Stay blessed.